through the air. It's the Bears and the Dreadnoughts, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it will be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dreadnoughts of Columbus. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Columbus Ball Club entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you were playing this week or not, if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
Got the win, so you're going to give him another shot?
Give him another shot.
I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep the hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Complete here, it's high. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Shoves him aside, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Meredith. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 65 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if, in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try the left side. Meredith. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Looking to throw on second down. McKinley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Operating from the gun. McKinley. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dreadnoughts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. To throw now. Here's Love. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down. Now Cook running right. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. When you look at this defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. McKinley. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Off the play fake. McKinley. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick-6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, Meredith. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Meredith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
To throw on second down, McKinley. And this one's incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dreadnoughts are able to stretch out their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
On 3rd down, Love. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. McKinley. And he whips that one incomplete there. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. McKinley. Over the middle, complete. That's Sims. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They run the counter. Meredith. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, McKinley. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. McKinley. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Young. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Meredith. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
On 1st and 10, McKinley completes this one to Meredith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McKinley. And that is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw again. Gets it to Meredith, complete. He's into space past the 25. And finally marked down at the 23. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is caught. Touchdown! From 19 yards away. And the Dreadnoughts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Love. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Blake Gillikin on a punt here as he'll send this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Love. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Haynes. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Love. This one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything They have no way of stopping him.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Here's 3rd and 7. On play action. Love to throw. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. Throwing on 1st down. McKinley. A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. McKinley. The throw taken in by Sims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Meredith, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Meredith. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sims. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, McKinley.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Glove. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. To the sideline and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down now, Meredith. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Meredith. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Complete here. It's high. 7 yards there and a 1st down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back now in Columbus. On 1st down, McKinley. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McKinley toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty...
Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dreadnoughts continue to pour it on here in the fourth. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to fix.
On second down, Meredith, and he'll be brought down here at the 28.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 3rd down and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Meredith, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Meredith. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That stop made by Jack Campbell. 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Meredith. And inside inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Up the middle they go. Meredith. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McKinley. And that'll be incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. McKinley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 6 yards away. And the Dreadnoughts are pouring it on. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Love now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And that will come the offense as they take over. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 151 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. He's got room at the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, Meredith shrugs him off. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Meredith, and they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Here's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Meredith, and he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. downs and a fresh set of downs. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.